Hi there, guys. I am driving in my car. It is almost 8 o'clock. Happy Veda 14. It's August 14th, 2014. And I just got home a few minutes ago, but my husband was trying to get in touch with me while I was out to dinner. I went to dinner with some of my girlfriends this evening to celebrate. One of them just passed her licensure exam. So he was texting me and telling me to bring him something home, but I wasn't paying attention to my phone and I don't keep my ringer on. So he wanted me to bring him something home, but by the time I was trying to get in touch with him, I think he was out with the dogs and we ate Thai food, and he doesn't like Thai food, so I knew he wasn't going to want that. So I got home and then I felt really bad because he thought that I had brought him food and I had not. So I'm going back out to get him some Taco Bell. And luckily I just ate, or probably this would be a huge trigger for me. So let's see. Andrea, Medifast Metallica mom, today talked about fears. And, you know, she had kind of challenged us to talk about our own fears. And I think my biggest fear is, well, a couple things. One is fear of failure. That's probably the biggest one for me. I think I've talked in one of my videos before about how, you know, I've always felt so bad about myself on the inside, even though I might have looked like I was doing okay on the outside. And my academics and achievements have been one thing that has made me feel good about myself. And so, you know, I have a huge fear of failing and not being good enough. And so, you know, that's why I think I'm so neurotic when it comes to doing my assignments for class and having to try to get straight A's. Although I've tried to let go a little bit of that, but I'm even like that at work. It's really hard for me to do things less than 100% all of the time. I just can't do it. So that's one of my fears. And then my other fear is people not liking me. And I'm really trying to work on this because I know that it's inevitable that there are going to be people in my life that I come across that just aren't particularly going to like me. And that doesn't necessarily mean that there's anything wrong with me. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with them. But, you know, they just aren't going to like me. But I really struggle with that. And sometimes I think I probably try too hard to get people to like me. And I have these conversations with myself in my head about, you know, wow, did I really just say that? And did I actually mean it? And most of the time I do mean it, but then I don't know, I think I get anxious about it. So then I start questioning myself of whether I'm actually being genuine or not, even when I am being genuine. So those are my two biggest fears. Other than that, you heard me talk about how we ate Thai food tonight, which was a nightmare for me. I was panicking all yesterday and today, trying to figure out what I was going to eat. But I found larb. Larb. Does that not sound absolutely disgusting? It sounds like lard or blard or blah. It just sounds gross. But actually, it was fantastic. So I had a chicken sauté skewer. Actually, I had two of them. And then I had this larb, which is basically, it's kind of like a chamorro dish that we have here that they call kelaguen. It's basically like cooked chicken, but the chicken is cold, and then it's sort of spicy. But in the larb, for those of you that have never had this sort of Thai food before, it has a very cilantro taste to it, and then it had onions in it and stuff. So it was really good. And it's funny because everybody keeps asking me, like, I wore a skirt today, not because I ever wear skirts. I wore a skirt today because I was going to see a doctor for my knees. I saw my orthopedic doctor this afternoon, and he told me I have to have an MRI, which sucks. But he wants to do that before he decides to cut into me, which I guess is a good thing. So I'm going to pause for now because I'm getting ready to go through the drive-thru. Okay, I'm leaving Taco Bell. Oh, I love it when drive-thru people are nice. You know, the people that are just assholes in the drive-thru, like, I just want to be like, you know what, if you don't like your job, then go get another one. Because I'm sure you could get another job paying minimum wage and not have to deal with people if you're not a people person. But that lady was super sweet. She was Chuukese, and Chuuk is an island of the Federated States of Micronesia, which is south of us. There's a lot of different cultures here in Guam, which is actually kind of cool. It's really taught me a lot and given me a completely different world perspective. So anyways, back to what I was saying. People at work, I wore this skirt today because I was going to my orthopedic doc, and everybody like commented on how nice I look today, and they started talking about that I've lost all this weight, and people have been asking me like what I'm doing, and one of my friends at work, I spent probably 30 minutes today talking to her about Medifast, and I'm just so excited about it. So, you know, I think I'm going to talk to my coach this weekend about the possibility of becoming a coach. I don't know exactly what that entails, so I'm going to find out, because if it's something that requires a lot of time, I certainly don't have it. But there's a lot of people here that keep asking me about it, so, you know, why not? I talk to them on a daily basis anyway. You know, I could have a group every week or something if I needed to talk with them. But, you know, I just love Medifast. I absolutely just love it. And, you know, the best thing is the food actually tastes good. I can have brownies every single night if I want to, and I have a huge sweet tooth. So I'm looking forward to exploring that a little bit more. I hope what I'm saying is making sense, because it doesn't feel like it's making any sense. And I'm trying to drive and make a video at the same time, and hopefully it's sounding somewhat logical. So anyways, but I hope you all are having a fabulous day. Tomorrow's Friday for me. Yay! Yay for Fridays. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.